Good morning. It's Cindy from Pro 31 Speaks. So, when are you going to be another Tony Robbins or John Maxwell? You're not. And neither am I. I know, way to be a motivational speaker, Cindy. Well, let me tell you a little story. There was one day that I was just grumping around, and I said to my husband, you know what? I just wish I was like David in the Bible. I mean, I just want to be bold and say what I mean and do what I think is going to be the best, most amazing, kingly, queenly-like thing. And he said something very simple. He said, you know what? Why don't you just be you and be the best you that you were made to be? Go figure. Once in a while, they say something amazing, hits us in the face. So here's my hit in the face. You will never be like somebody else, some other person that you have set in your mind as the speaker, the person at work you want to be like. Because the update is we're never going to be somebody else. We're going to be ourselves. And I have to tell you, when I bring myself, that's when people appreciate me the most, not when I bring something else. So that leads me to today's little bit of teaching. And it's going to be short, but it's going to be important. What's very important is that you find people who support you. And it might be you find a person who supports you. The most difficult thing I found is when we're trying to change something in our life, is that we have so often gone to people who just simply agree with us or allow us to stay in our can't mode. I can't do this, and then we give an explanation why we can't. And then the person nods, whether they agree or not, or they say, yeah, I know, and then they give an example of their own life. And we stick with people who we're comfortable with. And now you're trying to do some changes in your life. And really, learning how to speak in public is going to change your whole life, because it's going to change how you view yourself and what you can and can't do. And that truly changes a lot of things. You will suddenly realize how much you've been holding yourself back from things. And if you try, you will be able to speak in public. I know a lot of you are looking to do something a little bit different, perhaps at the workplace, where you just simply want to run a meeting, get through it without your hands sweating and your mouth going dry and you're shaking. And I do understand that. And the plans I'll give you in our next video truly will help you work on those things. Remember, those are just the results of allowing fear and the can't to take over in your life. And then it has physical manifestations. And all of those things can be taken care of. But in this video, it's very important that you find one person or two or three who's willing to buddy up alongside of you and say, you know what, I support what you're doing. They're going to help you evaluate how you're speaking, how you're standing, the verbiage or the vernacular or the general way that you say things, and how they can help you with that. They'll also help you count how many times you use those filler words like things like that we've come to rely on and use as a crutch. And they're not necessary, and you can practice getting rid of them. Another thing is if we don't get one buddy or two that can come and help alongside of us, then we'll continue to practice many of the same things that we've done and not actually have someone be able to evaluate and say, oh, look at this from the last time we spoke or the last time I listened to you. Well, you did this many ums and now you do so many fewer. Or, wow, I really like the way you've decided to change how you stand. And you'll say, wow, I just changed the shoes I wear because I didn't realize that they were causing me to feel uncomfortable. And then that worked out through my whole body. Listen, you will not be Tony Robbins. You may be as rich as Tony Robbins and sell many, many books. And then I want to be your best friend. Oh, that was scary. I'll have to edit, maybe. No, you'll be you. Just like I'll be me. Once your confidence increases, then that will stay with you. And that's going to be the major difference. All right. Hope you have a great day. Let's go out and be pros together.